Welcome. Well, guys, good morning. And I'll just take you. We've been waiting here for you now for about 600 years, because the building you're in, the actual building you're in, is. I know. Don't worry about it. I knew you were coming, so I knew we were waiting for you. So there you are. But the castle itself, in fact, you can see from the graphics here that, in fact, it wasn't the first castle or second. In fact, it was the third castle here in Bunratty, and it was built 600 years ago in the 1400s, about the time of Braveheart, that movie. Did you see that movie? Yeah. Do you remember that terrible scene? I don't know if you do remember, where the young man was thrown out the top of the building, the castle, right down to the pavement. There was no sound of breaking glass, because they didn't have glazing. They didn't have glazing in the windows. In those days, because of the earliness of it, they probably would have had animal skins and wooden shutters. No real glazing as such. So they didn't bring glass into windows until much, much later. So it was quite cold, these buildings. They're all made of stone. You see, there's no wood falling off this roof. I mean, there's no wood in the building, except for the roof at the very, very top, and keeping the rain out. And the way they built it was, they put the wall in, which is about 12 feet thick on either side, and they filled in between the walls with soil, with dirt, and shaped it like that. And they put wicker, you know, if you have a log basket by the fire, that kind of wicker basket in, they put on top of it like that to keep the shape in, and they threw on wet mixture of stones and mortar on the shape. And they cleaned it on with the building. And then years later, maybe 10 years later or whatever, they took all the dirt out through that door with shovels like that and wheelbarrows. And you were left with a moulded room. And that's how they built this room. No supports at all, no wood at all in the building. It's as strong as